there, it's Nicole for Simon Says Stamp, and today I have got a card showcasing elements from the February 2017 card kit. This is a phenomenal card kit, perfect for all the coffee and tea lovers in your life. I am using the adorable little coffee mug or coffee cup here, travel cup, and I'm going to die cut it from some Bristol Smooth cardstock. I love this little die. It comes in your kit or it's available for individual purchase. And I am simply going to pop out all those little individual pieces and I'm going to hold on to them and keep them for my card. Some of them are pretty teeny tiny, so I'm going to put them on like a dark piece of cardstock or something just to keep them safe while I die cut the other coffee cup. I'm keeping all of the elements because I'm going to color them in with some Zig Clean Color Real Brush markers. That's why I chose to die cut both of these from some Bristol Smooth cardstock. I love the Bristol Smooth cardstock for those Zig Clean Color markers. They work beautifully on that. Plus I've kind of got some other elements laid out here that I'm thinking I'm going to use for my card. But I'm going to start by coloring in my cute little coffee cups. So I laid down some of a dark gray color, and then I am just going to blend it out with a water brush pen. So I'm just laying down a little line of color. I really want that watercolored look, so I don't want it to be too perfect. Then I'm going to do the little coffee cozy there around the center of the coffee cup in a nice beige or kind of oatmeal color. Again, lay the color down, blend it out with my water pen for that great watercolored look. You can see it's really quick watercoloring. Then the little heart piece here, because this is going to be very much an inlay design, I'm going to color in one with red and one with pink. I started with kind of a lighter pink. I am going to go back over that in a little bit with a darker pink color. Then I'm using the flesh color for the little arms. And I'll use my light pink for the cheeks on the coffee cup, as well as the mouths here in a little bit. For the white area of the coffee cup, though, I'm using my cool gray marker, and I'm just going to blend that out with my water pen. I do apologize. I know my hands are kind of bruised. Do not worry. I had to have a slight little procedure and they tried to put an IV in and I have tiny veins. So if you're wondering why my hands are bruised, that is why. They just had a little trouble with an IV. So here is that pink. I'm going to darker pink that I'm going to color that other heart. I kind of liked it a little bit better. That way I could keep my lighter pink for the mouths on my coffee cups. For the rest of the elements, I am going to do a lot of die cutting of mats from different papers from the February kit. I am going to do my largest mat using the basic rectangles dies from Simon Says Stamp from one of the pink pattern papers. Then I'm going to do a white cardstock mat. And finally, I'm going to finish with the top mat, which is going to be from this little light pink pattern paper, one of the Doodlebug papers. It didn't cut all the way, so I'm just going to flip it, put my die back down, and die cut that again. But I'm actually going to end up die cutting a couple of patterns for the front of this because we're going to do a little zipper panel. This is the Mama Elephant zipper panel die. It is going to create a fun interactive element on my card where you can pull off this little piece here to reveal a hidden message inside. So this smallest panel, I'm actually going to need several pieces for it since I'm kind of piecing it together. I'm going to need a white layer, a dark pink layer for the back, then my pattern paper layers. What I'm going to do is go ahead and pull apart that zipper, lay that on my background piece. I'm just using, or the other pattern I'm using, I guess, actually. So I'm going to line those up. I am going to use a little Post-it tape to hold my paper in place. And then I'm going to run that through my other pattern paper. This is piecing together the zipper so it's going to be exact. Here's my white layer too. This is where the actual stamping is going to go. This is going to be the actual zipper pull on my card. So I'm going to show you how that all works together. Go ahead and line that up so I can get my zipper pull die cut for my white cardstock layer, and then I can piece it all together so you can see exactly how this is all going to work. Go ahead and peel off that bottom portion. I've got a greeting from the Coffee and Tea stamp set included in the kit. I'm going to stamp that with some black ink right there along the zipper pull. It says I only need 2 things, and when you pull that zipper pull, it's going to have a hidden message inside. I'm going to go ahead and secure my panels now, and then I am going to stamp the U and coffee on the hidden portion, which is going to be that back pink layer. I kind of just used my little extra pieces there, so I knew exactly where to stamp. You want to secure the zipper on each side really well, so when you go to pull that, it doesn't tear the rest of your card. I'm going to create kind of a mock-up here at the end of the video so you can see exactly how it looks when I pull it. I don't want to do that for my finished card because of course I want to be able to send this to someone and use it to send in the mail or give to somebody special. And you definitely want to keep that element intact until the recipient gets it. So I'm going to place my little coffee cups here right above the zipper and do the inlay. Go ahead and put a little glue in all those areas. It really helps to use something like a quick stick tool to pick up like the little mouths, the little arms, place those where you want them to go, and just create a nice little inlay. I even kept the little circles for the eyes, but you could totally maybe just take a black gel pen or something and place those or just color those in there instead. It might be a little bit easier because this was definitely a little tricky. I did put a little liquid glue there. I'm going to pick them up with the quick stick tool, and it did work just fine. I think those little coffee cups are so cute and fun though. So many different things you can do with them. I'm ready to put it all together. I'm going to attach my zipper panel to my white cardstock rectangle I die cut earlier, and then I'll adhere this to my pink pattern paper mat, and then I can attach this whole thing to a top fold card base. I want to add a few finishing details. I'm going to take some Ranger multi-matte medium and attach some of the enamel dots included in the February kit just to make them a little bit more secure so I don't have to worry about them migrating or moving. I'm using the gold glitter hearts. I'm going to do a little trio of them right up above my coffee cups. I did stamp an additional greeting from the Coffee and Tea stamp set on the inside of the card. I just forgot to show it in the video and in the photos, but you could definitely do that. And then one little thing that's going to add a lot of fun to the whole little imagery here is to take the Doodlebug coffee beans that are also included, these little stickers here, and add those right around the coffee cups. I think they're so fun, and they've got cute little faces on them as well. Definitely just adorable. I love this whole set or this whole kit. It's really fun and great for all those coffee and tea lovers. I'm going to take the little heart from the stamp set now and use the Simon Says Stamp Hot Lips ink and stamp a couple of hearts on either side of my zipper pull. And there is kind of what that finished panel looks like. I did wrap a little thin ribbon around the bottom. I felt like I maybe needed just a little something down there, and I'm going to tie that in a little knot, or a little bow rather, secure it. This is some thin silk ribbon, so it's going to make a nice teeny tiny little flat knot. I'll trim up those ends. That just kind of adds a little something to the bottom edge of that card. And here is the little mock-up, and when you go to pull the zipper pull, you can see it just pulls along those perforations perfectly, and it reveals the cute little hidden message inside. So super fun and very, very easy. Thanks for joining me today for this card showcasing elements from the February 2017 Simon Says Stamp card kit. The supplies I used are listed and linked below the video here on YouTube. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.